Kuchisage Onna. Hello everyone, dear viewers. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey into the depths of fear, with a story that's not just a legend, but one that will pull you into the darkest corners of terror. Kuchisage Onna is one of Japan's most chilling urban legends, and it's such a powerful figure that, even with the passage of time, it continues to haunt the nightmares of generations. But remember, this story isn't just about a woman's thirst for revenge. It's also a tale reflecting a society's deepest fears and dark corners. As we step into this dark world, keep this in mind. Kuchisage Onna isn't just a fairy tale. It's a warning. It reminds us that not everything is as it seems, that sometimes behind the most innocent appearances, horrifying truths can lurk. So why do so many people still believe in this legend? Let's find out together. The terrifying story and origins of Kuchisage Onna. The origin of the legend dates back to Japan's ancient times. Imagine a woman whose beauty was so mesmerizing that everyone around her admired her endlessly. But that beauty soon turned into a curse. The story of Kuchisage Onna begins exactly like this. Once upon a time, this woman truly was the epitome of beauty. Everyone admired her and followed her wherever she went. But be cautious. Beauty doesn't only evoke admiration, it also breeds anger, jealousy, and hostility. Eventually, her husband, too, begins to feel a strange discomfort when he looks at her. It's not just her beauty. Doubts about her loyalty start to creep in. And one morning, this samurai husband makes a terrifying decision. His jealousy and anger consume him, and with one brutal act, he slashes her face so viciously that only a gruesome scar remains. The woman opens her eyes for the last time, and with her final words, she cries out in fury, "Woman," with her last breath.
"Though you're the one who did this to me, one day the dark streets will belong to me, and I will return to get my revenge."
And she truly returns. That woman is no longer dead. She becomes a creature of the night, a being whose presence is felt in the darkness, forever haunting the streets. She is Kuchisage Onna, the slit-mouthed woman. She exists to feed on people's fears and take her revenge. The most terrifying part of the legend begins here. One day, you're walking down a dark alley. As you walk slowly, you sense a presence behind you. A figure is coming closer, and you notice a woman wearing a mask. At first glance, she may seem ordinary, but when she approaches you, she asks a simple question, with her mask on.
"Am I beautiful?"
At first, this may seem like a regular question, but believe me, your answer will determine whether you live or die. If you say yes, she'll remove her mask, revealing her horrifying face. Her mouth is slashed from ear to ear, a gruesome and terrifying sight. In that moment, the woman will ask you another question. "Woman," after removing her mask.
"What about now?"
Here, your answer becomes crucial. If you say no, you will anger her, and death will be inevitable. However, sometimes, giving a neutral answer like, "You're just average," can confuse her, and she may temporarily let you go. But beware, this is only a temporary solution. In the next encounter, the same trick might not work. Some rumors suggest that carrying candy or money in your pocket could distract her and save you. But be warned, this is only a fleeting distraction. Her rage is so deep that no matter what, she will find a way to reach you. In the late 1970s, the story of Kuchisage Onna spread from villages to the cities of Japan. Children were afraid to go to school, and even adults dared not go out at night. The fear was so overwhelming that even the police couldn't find her or stop her. And today, Kuchisage Onna exists not only in dark alleyways, but in the digital world as well. Some internet rumors claim that this figure has now become a digital presence, appearing on virtual platforms. Can you really tell if the woman you see in a dark alley is wearing a mask? Or is it just another story you're hearing? The answer is no longer clear. The story reveals how beauty, jealousy, and the darkness of revenge can intertwine in disturbing ways. It sheds light on the cracks that exist between external beauty and the dark corners of the human heart. Beauty can easily become a curse. No matter how perfect someone seems, everyone harbors some form of anger. And sometimes, this anger can completely change a person's life. Kuchisage Onna teaches us that beauty isn't always a good thing. Sometimes, behind the most beautiful things, there are horrifying secrets. Betrayal, anger, and pain can combine with dark emotions inside, leading to terrifying consequences. This story isn't just a fairy tale. It's a reflection of the darker aspects of society that sometimes lie beneath the surface. Final thoughts. Stay cautious in the dark streets. Now, take a moment to think about this. Imagine you're walking alone on a dark street at night. You hear footsteps behind you, sensing someone approaching. You see a silhouette, and it's coming toward you. In that moment, you hear the familiar question, "Woman, am I beautiful?" That moment, your answer will determine your fate. What should you say? What path will you end up on? Your answer could change everything. This is not just a legend, it's a warning. One wrong word, and you might find yourself lost in darkness forever. Remember, legends are not just stories told for entertainment. Sometimes, a legend becomes real. So, next time you're walking alone down a street and you feel someone approaching, remember, it may not just be a story. If you want to hear more horror legends and tales, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Before you take that night walk, think twice. Maybe Kuchisage Onna is always closer than you think. Stay safe and be careful in the dark nights.